let's get to it. Okay, so Thundarr the Barbarian. It's about the 6 young adventurers finally make it back to Earth, only to find they've arrived over 2,000 years in the future, and the world is not what they remember. They must team up with Thundarr, Ariel, and Okla to try and find a way back home. Okay, let's read this. Chapter 1. In the year 1994, from out of space came a runaway planet, hurtling between the Earth and the Moon, unleashing cosmic destruction. Man's civilization was cast in ruin. 2,000 years later, Earth is reborn. A strange new world arises from the old, a world of savagery, super science, and sorcery. In this world, 3 heroes ride their mounts along an ancient paved road. In the lead is a large, muscular man riding a white stallion. His long blonde hair is the color of straw. He wears brown furs of a large animal, and a large tooth hangs from his neck by a leather thong, marking him as a barbarian, as though from some ancient legend. His wrists are adorned with leather bracers, a golden sword hilt attached to the one on his left. His blue eyes dart back and forth from one side to the other of the road, always on the lookout for danger. He is Thundarr, once a slave to the evil wizard Sabian, now a hero to the weak and the downtrodden. Following Thundarr close behind on her chestnut mare is a beautiful young woman. Her long raven black hair flows behind her in the evening breeze. She wears a small blue outfit reminiscent of her swimwear people once wore centuries ago. She has golden bracers on her wrists, a matching belt around her waist, and yellow boots which come up almost to her knees on her feet. She is Princess Ariel. She is a stepdaughter of the wizard Sabian, who has enslaved Thundarr and was instrumental in his escape. She spent most of her life in her stepfather's library, learning all she could about history and culture. Her almond-shaped eyes and olive skin mark her as of Asian descent, though many such distinctions are lost to the world now. Bringing up the rear is their companion, a large, leonine humanoid called a monk, riding a massive lizard-like alien mount called an equart, for only equarts are strong enough to carry such large riders as monks. The monk's name is Okla. He and Thundarr befriended each other when they were both slaves of the wizard Sabian. When Ariel freed her stepfather's slaves, Okla elected to stay with Thundarr. Together, the 3 of them have been riding across the countryside, defying the wizards who rule wherever they encounter them. Thundarr and his white stallion leap over the wreckage of an ancient VW bug lying in the middle of the road, clearing the ancient automobile with ease. Ariel follows close behind on her mare, also clearing the wreckage. Okla and his equart leap over the automobile, but don't quite clear it and squash the wreckage flat. They come up upon a wide field of broken concrete at the edge of an ancient link fence. Beyond the fence are several structures which look very strange to Thundarr and Okla. "What manner of this place is this?" asked Thundarr. "It's an ancient amusement park," says Ariel. "Years ago, before the cataclysm, people used to come here to have fun." "Fun doing what?" asked the barbarian. "Play games, eat greasy food, ride the rides," she tells him. Okla says something in his native tongue, of yelps and growls, and points at the ancient roller coaster. Ariel laughs. "I'm sure they were in much better condition 2,000 years ago, Okla." "Lords of Light," says Thundarr, one of his favorite sayings. "What is that?" Ariel looks to see what had caught her friend's attention. On the far side of the amusement park she sees a strange green glow. Okla growls her own expletive of curiosity. "It appears to be magical, whatever it is," she tells them. "Let's take a closer look," says Thundarr. "I want to see if this sorcery is the work of friends or foes." Ariel raises her hands above her head and blasts the chinkling fence with a beam of magical energy. The fence disappears and Thundarr charges through. "Ariel, Okla, ride!" Okay, guys, that was chapter 1, and I'll submit all the chapters to you guys. Just stay tuned for all the chapters of Thundarr and the Lost Children. Bye. Bye.